First, check all the components have been received in good condition, and that the sizes of the components appertain to the CAD drawing which starts on page 4 of the document that is now being shown on screen. So firstly, check that you have the correct quantity of bolster bars, brackets, eaves beams, pitch finders, glazing bars, and all other component quantities that are listed in the quantity column. Also, please check the lengths are correct. These will have been double-checked at our warehouse, but please also check them before you go any further. Within your delivery, you will find a bag which contains the small components and fixings. Please check you have the correct amount of each supplied. Then, please look at page 1 of your CAD drawing, paying particular attention to the projection and width of the canopy, making sure it matches your order and your requirements from the canopy. Please also make a note of the center to center and inside to inside measurements, as you will need these later during the installation. For the example shown on screen, the center to center measurement is 584 millimeters, and the inside to inside measurement is 519 millimeters. You'll need those measurements to enable you to position the bars in the correct positions. Also note on this example, there's an inset of 150 millimeters from the outside of the post to the outside of the beam, and the posts are 2 meters apart. Moving on to page 2, in the bottom left-hand side of the drawing, you can see that the height at the back of this canopy is 2,500 millimeters, and the height at the front is 2,100 millimeters, resulting in a 5.9-degree roof pitch. This is valuable information that will help you locate the center of the concrete pads and the positions in which you will bolt the posts to the floor. Therefore, please make a note of these measurements. The measurements above the pitch diagram, including the cross-section and isometric views, are mainly for use within our warehouse. However, you will find them useful during the installation. The diagrams on page 3 are purely for labeling purposes, so you can match each component and discover the positions there to be placed. Now, let's move on to the installation. To start, install the end cap onto the wall plate. Now, drill out the wall plate as shown. Fix the wall plate. Using a spirit level, level the wall plate. We recommend fixing every 300 to 400 millimeters along the wall plate, depending on the fixings that you can obtain. Now install the wall plate pitch strip. This is the section that you will use to install the main bar plates. Now, mark your post positions as per the reference on your CAD drawings, and drill 2 6mm holes in the back of the eaves beam. Flip the eaves beam over and drill the other side opposite the 2 holes you just drilled. This will allow for the fixings to go through the eaves beam into the post. Please note, you only need fixings on both sides of the posts that do not have a downpipe. Once your posts are cut to length, add the post feet. Using a self-driller, drill a pilot hole through the post itself. Using a self-driller, fix the footplate as shown. Please ensure you have a fixing both sides. For big projection canopies, we recommend 2 fixings. Now just double-check the position of your posts. Ensure that the post is tight up against the underside of the eaves beam. Then drill into position using the self-drillers. Fix both sides of the post using a minimum of 4 fixings, 2 each side, unless it's a downpipe post where you only need to fix the post from the back. Then slide your bolts into the eaves beam, ready for the gutter section to be connected. Once you've done this, drill an 8.5mm hole through the gutter section and align with the bolts that you just placed in the eaves beam. Align both ends of the eaves beam with the gutter and add on your M8 nylock nuts. Drill your downpipe spigot, ready for your downpipe outlet. Now install the spigot using the flange nut on the bottom. Ensure it is tight. Now place your push-fit outlet onto the bottom of your spigot and connect your pipe to the outlet. Now push your last post into position. Fix the downpipe leg using 3 self-drillers on the inside. Now install the front eaves beam pitch strip as shown. And then install the gutter end caps. Don't forget to cap off your fixings. Now, using the Soudal sealer provided, seal inside the end caps of your gutter section to prevent the water coming out of the ends. Now place the T-brackets into the positions relevant to the main bars and tighten the M8 bolts as shown. Ensure pad foundations are in the correct position. Remove 60mm of flipper gasket as shown to ensure the plates sit flat with the T-brackets at the end of the bars. Now install your bars. Once you've installed 2 bars, you can then place the sheet on top of the bars, ensuring the flipper gasket in the wall plate does not get pushed into the wall plate. Now tap your top cap down at one end, and then work your way from the top all the way to the bottom. Once you have 2 panes of glass in, you can fit your next snap-down top cap as shown. After each section of glass is installed, lean over through the gap and then install the next top cap, ensuring it aligns with the front section of the canopy. Now install the back top to cover up the fixings from the post and clean the structure. And your installation is complete. Once you've installed the canopy, you can then download the after-sales schedule from the trade partner area on our website. As you scroll through this document, you will see it has 3 sections, which includes general product information and advice, health and safety, and maintenance and repair methods. Please go through each section of the after-sales schedule, which has been designed so you can print it on your company's branded letterheads, and leave it with your customer once you've completed the installation. The document also contains important sections for how to care for your canopy, how to look after the roof, what to do and what not to do in different weather conditions such as snowfall. There's advice for keeping the gutters clear and free from leaves and debris, along with other general maintenance.